President Biden announced a presidential pardon for all prior federal offenses of simple marijuana possession. The White House said more than 6,500 people will benefit. Since this announcement, our Verify team has gotten questions about what a pardon means and what makes this different. Wake Up Charlotte's Meghan Bragg has your Verify fact check.
To get an understanding of how a pardon works, we checked with the U.S. Department of Justice. We also went to attorney Gary Mauney, partner at Mauney LLC. First, what is a presidential pardon? The United States Department of Justice describes a pardon as when the president's forgiveness is granted in recognition of the applicant's acceptance of the crime. A presidential pardon doesn't wipe away the criminal record, but it does restore rights that defendants lose when they're convicted, like restriction on the right to vote, sit on a jury, or hold elected office.
There's a federal pardon that the president can grant, and that's only for federal offenses. And then there's a state level pardon that the governor has the power to grant.
Mauney says in North Carolina, there are two types of pardons that only the governor can hand down. The governor can either grant a pardon of forgiveness or a pardon of innocence.
The only pardon that's happened since 2001 is the pardon of innocence. The pardon of innocence under our state statutes allows the person that's been pardoned to apply to the court for an expungement.
Mauney says if you are pardoned, the offense will stay on your record unless you apply for it to get expunged. If it is expunged, then it will be cleared from your record almost like it never happened.
Under most circumstances, you can tell someone, I've never been arrested or convicted if you've got an expungement. But there are certain types of jobs and certain types of situations where if you're asked, you would have to tell them what happened.
Meanwhile, Mauney says there is no official process for exoneration. That's a term people use for those who are convicted but later found innocent, or if their criminal record is expunged.
Exoneration means that the slate is wiped clean.
Now, Mauney says there are different processes for pardons and expungements. He says the best thing to do is talk to your lawyer to really understand the process. With your Verify Fact Check, I'm Meghan Bragg.